Ah, crap. Hey guys, Sharkbait here. I just want to talk today about charity. If you're a charitable person, more power to you. I think that's great how people can give their own money and their resources and pretty much themselves over to a charity. I think it's an amazing thing. There are a couple stipulations that I have personally that I found somewhat kind of annoying over the years. Alright, first I'm going to start with Japan. Now, what's happened over there is it's a real bummer. It sucks. There's all this destruction. There's missing people, and I don't wish that for anybody in the world. And I've already given just a couple of small dollars over to them because that's all I can do. But have you? If you have, more power to you. That's awesome. If you're willing to give money to another country that chances are you've never been to, but you're the same person that walks by a homeless person here on the streets in America, you are a complete fucking tard. We have, I don't even know the statistics, I really don't even care, but we have so many people that are homeless and so many families that can't even feed their kids. And some people aren't willing to give to their own country before others. It's actually kind of disturbing. It really is. Now, I myself, every single time that I see a little jar with a charity, or even something as simplistic as the Girl Scouts or the Boy Scouts or a local church sitting out in front of Walmart or anything like that, whatever I have in my pockets, usually I give, and that's where a lot of us are really falling down at. We don't give to local places, but we're willing to give to international places. What's that really sending the message about? I have a theory. If you're willing to give money and relief and support to another country, but not your own, you should probably go live there. Because you're a douchebag. And this really has to go for any country. This isn't just for me because I'm American. Don't hold it against me. But it's not just because I'm American. If you live in England, it should be the same exact thing. If you live in Australia or Canada or Mexico or any of these other places, always give to your own country first and then disperse out what you can. Because the place where you live should be the most important, no matter what kind of devastation and destruction is going on elsewhere. If you're not willing to be your own nationality, what's the sense? So that's pretty much my challenge to everybody who's watching this video, which I know it's probably not going to get a bunch of hits, but you should really be giving locally. You really should. And you can do this in millions of different ways. Definitely if you're American, it's easier for me to explain it. Whenever you drive by one of those little boxes, and I know a lot of big cities have them because we have them here, that says like clothing drop-off or shoe drop-off or anything like that, why don't you go home and get something and drop it off? Chances are it's right at the street. It's going to cost you, well, nowadays, like $10 in gas to go 3 blocks, but you can still drop something off. And if you still feel like you can't give to your local community, but you can give to everybody else, really, and I said it earlier, you're a douchebag, but you're a and that's one of the biggest problems with every country nowadays, is that we're so wrapped up on the world's plight and all the destruction that's going on, but yet we don't look in our own backyards to see what is really needed, what we have to do to get ourselves out of the dirt first. So that's really the challenge. Just go do something locally first. If you have a budget of $10, and that's it, let's say that's all you have in the world is $10, use it locally first. Just split it in half. Send $5 or go give $5 to a family you know is in need, and then do your PayPal or whatever to the other places in the world that need your help. Really, we need to be looking out for ourselves, not just for other countries. And like I said, I really don't seem to be coming across as an asshole. But we all need to look out for ourselves. Speaking of which, you can send money to me.